You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. Now, I did a video previously about Adrien Broner, and I basically asked, would Adrien Broner training with Tank Davis, would that make a difference in his fight on April 21st? Now, when I did that video, Adrien Broner was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa got hurt, quote unquote, and the fight was canceled. And I got mixed responses as far as my question. Now, Tank Davis and Adrien Broner has the same trainer, which is Kevin Cunningham. Kevin Cunningham is the longtime trainer and coach of Devin Alexander, and he's done a great job with Devin Alexander. Now, I know that's probably old news, but I didn't really sit and really think about that until today, and I wanted to drop a video on it, while my brain is still fresh on the topic. Now, Tank Davis and Adrien Broner training together, the first thing I thought was, well, did Floyd Mayweather Jr. approve of the move? Because, Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Adrien Broner have this back and forth rocky relationship. I don't even think it's Floyd, really. I think it's just Adrien Broner. He just be going through some stuff when it come down to Floyd. 1 minute, that's his big bro, best friend. Next minute is something else. That was the first question that I had was, did Floyd Mayweather approve of that move? And I'm not even trying to disrespect Tank Davis, like that man can't make his own moves, but let's face it, you're under the, one of the biggest boxers of all time, the most successful financial boxer of all time, in Floyd Mayweather Jr. And, when you're under his banner, of course, with some things you got to get the green light on, and that's what happens when you're under somebody, and in this world, everybody has a boss. So, it is what it is. So that was the first thing that I thought about. And then secondly, I was like, damn, how does the old trainers feel? Tank Davis, former trainer Calvin Ford, did a great job with Tank Davis. Had him since he was a kid. And I'm pretty sure it's bigger than boxing with Calvin Ford and Tank Davis. So hopefully Calvin Ford is still, rocking with Gervonta Tank Davis, and Calvin Ford's whole team is still with Tank Davis, even though he moved on to Kevin Cunningham. Not only is Tank Davis physically gifted, but he's well-schooled. He is very well-schooled. Calvin Ford did a great job with Tank Davis. And then I thought about Adrien Broner, and I thought about his former trainer. And the thing with Mike Stafford is a good trainer. The thing is with Adrien Broner, a lot of the things that Mike Stafford was telling him, Adrien Broner just wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't a situation where I could say the losses by Adrien Broner was Mike Stafford's fault. And Mike Stafford hated Adrien Broner since he was a kid. And for you to make a move from somebody that's been with you since you was a child to, someone else that's already established in the game, it's very difficult. I can only imagine how Calvin Ford felt when he got the news. I can only imagine how Mike Stafford felt when he got the news. And the third thing that I thought about was Kevin Cunningham is under a lot of pressure. Kevin Cunningham is under a lot of pressure. Now, I know Kevin Cunningham doesn't have to go in the ring and actually fight. But Kevin Cunningham has to validate Tank Davis making that move from Calvin Ford. Tank Davis, he has to prove that the move to Kevin Cunningham was the right move. Kevin Cunningham has to prove that Adrien Broner made the right decision by moving on from Mike Stafford to Kevin Cunningham. Now, going back to Tank Davis, I think part of him moving on with Kevin Cunningham was basically getting out of Baltimore. And I think that might have been ultimately why Floyd Mayweather Jr. probably gave it the okay. Because Floyd Mayweather wanted Tank Davis to come to Vegas, and Tank wanted to stay in Baltimore. And I know that was an issue a year or two back. And with Kevin Cunningham having a new facility in Florida, it's going to be good for them to be with Kevin Cunningham. You have Devin Alexander there, so you're going to have great southpaw, sparring. And then you're training with other good fighters in a new facility in Florida. So in Florida, it should be easier to train the weight off, even though there's more distractions in Florida. When you're talking about somebody's money, you know what I'm saying? I think the distractions will be out of the way with both guys. Now, with Adrien Broner, Kevin Cunningham has been in his corner before. Kevin Cunningham has been in the gym, been in camp with Adrien Broner before, so it's not a new look. But with Kevin Cunningham being the head guy for Adrien Broner, that's going to be a new look. I think a lot of the stuff that Adrien Broner was doing with Mike Stafford is simply because he was just too comfortable with Mike Stafford. And for Adrien Broner, this is a do or die fight for Adrien Broner. Not in terms of his career, but in terms of the money that he can be offered per fight. Like Adrien Broner, even with 3 losses, is still making over $1 million a fight. He can't take another loss. Not right now. He can't take another loss. Not against Jesse Vargas. He cannot take another loss. If he takes another loss, you may possibly see Adrien Broner as a co-feature. You may see him making under $1 million his next fight. This fight is crucial for him to win. He has to win this fight. And Tank Davis, he's undefeated. Knockout streak basically looked like Deontay Wilder's in terms of people he's been in the ring with. He done knocked everybody out. And he has to continue to improve as a fighter. And he has to figure out what weight he wants to fight at. If he wants to fight at 130 or 135. If he can't make 130 because he's outgrowing the weight, that's one thing. But if he can't make 130 because he's not, putting his all into it, that's something completely different. So I think Kevin Cunningham is a really good trainer. I think him training Adrien Broner and Tank Davis is a good look. And I think he's going to do a great job with them. It's really up to Adrien Broner and Tank Davis to go out there and perform, because I think Kevin Cunningham is going to give them the goods in terms of in-game adjustments when it comes down to during the fight. And there's not a lot of trainers that can give you good advice during the fight. Kevin Cunningham is one of those guys. So I hope everything works out for Adrien Broner. I hope everything works out for Tank Davis. I hope everything works out for Kevin Cunningham. But there is a lot of pressure on them guys come April 21st, 2018 in the Barclays Center. Tank Davis goes up against Jesus Cuellar. And Adrien Broner goes up against Jesse Vargas. 2 must wins. They gotta have it. Gotta have it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section of Kevin Cunningham as a trainer. And do you think Adrien Broner and Tank Davis will improve as fighters under Kevin Cunningham? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Hit the notification button. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at BoxWithG5JeffTV. That's BoxWit G5JeffTV. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Also, if you have to email me at G5JeffTV@gmail.com. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.